Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 4 of our slow and immersive playthrough of Frostpunk 2's campaign. We're in chapter 1 and this is the third episode in this chapter. We have made it to New London. We've been affirmed through a confidence vote by securing a supply of coal and providing shelter. Since then, we've been tasked with exploring the Frostlands and finding a permanent source of fuel. To that end, we have constructed a logistics district and sent out a group of Frostland teams to survey foothills, where we found a few things, but not quite what we were looking for. So we went ahead and started exploring the frozen bay, and we'll continue to do so, maybe anti-clockwise or so. Until we find what we're looking for. Kind of thinking there is this marker here that was in Frozen Bay. I mean, we did have that marker in the foothills as well, so not sure if that's where we need to go, but we certainly, I guess it didn't hurt us. We did find some survivors. We found some coal, which we'll grab. We brought some survivors from the hot springs in these abandoned shelters. Otherwise, while we're exploring and hoping to find that permanent source of fuel, we are obviously upgrading our city in various ways, trying to survive. We are doing okay. We have a surplus of coal, and even pretty much break even production. We are expecting a cold spell soon, but I think this we don't need to do anything because this stockpile will last us through those. I don't know, it's a couple of months, a couple of days. I guess it's probably a couple of weeks. I think which one of these ticks? What are these ticks? 70. I think that's days, right? So it must be 10 days or so, yeah. So maybe 20 days, so about a month. We'll just chew through the stockpile and wait for the warmer season, which should bring us back to about break even. So that's not really a concern, right? But that's a good non-concern to have because we have enough heating. And I think that's one of the key factors. The second most important thing that I've learned so far in this game is shelter, because otherwise we have cold right, you see it's a minor issue. It's stable, however, but significantly increased by shelter scarcity. Now we will build another housing district just shortly, actually just before we unpause, so this should be almost sorted very soon. We will have we'll probably build one more district just not to waste too many materials. We'll see. I mean, it's always good to have a surplus as well. Maybe that will boost our population growth, I would assume. So maybe 1 or 2 housing districts are in order. Now, in terms of food, we have enough for 3 weeks. We have a district producing food with a building in it even. So we went for the bio-waste hothouse, favoring the Frostlanders, because that gives us more food, consumes less heat. It does give us a bit of, disease. But perhaps it's actually a good time. So we could either implement emergency shifts, or excessive fertilization. Disease is significantly increased. Push fertilizer use far beyond normally prescribed levels to quickly boost crop yields. Food production efficiency is extremely increased. I mean, we need this, really. How are we doing on disease? Disease is a minor issue. Significantly increased by cold. Yeah, well, we will sort out the cold momentarily, so we might actually do that. We're also building a second food district because, I mean, we need to sort out this deficit, and we need to, in fact, get ourselves into a surplus. And to that end, we're building a district, which we will then expand, build another one of these bio-waste hothouses, and put ourselves on track to stockpiling food. Because you never know. We're going to get more population from growth. We're going to find more people. We're going to get a whiteout. Whatever happens, we need food. As this is, I think, the third most important thing. After that, in terms of materials, we're also facing a deficit, unfortunately, as we chewed through the pile left us by the thrifty captain that unfortunately passed away after running the city for 30 years. We've taken up the mantle as a steward of New London, but we do need to sort this out. To that end, we are researching a mechanized sawmill. We have researched kind of this dutiful, maintenance society, city? Maintenance duty, yeah. So that should have decreased consumption of materials, right? We've taught our population to be as frugal as they can be. Not sure how much that helped, if I'm really honest. Can't really read it from here. Maybe it's 50? No, requirement. No, industrial district requires 50. And that's demand. Yeah. Last, although probably not least, but we have a severe shortage of goods. Goods are produced in our industrial districts, which can either give us prefabs from materials. Well, no, actually, it's not even from materials. I thought... Yeah, no, actually, it doesn't consume materials. It just needs them. Yeah, okay. Well, we could... Production efficiency is increased. Okay, we're kind of low on trust, frankly, after extorting New Londoners. Pardon me, not extorting, just asking nicely, / extorting for new funds, because we are out of heat stamps, and we're only getting 11 per week, so this is kind of it's becoming a bit of a bottleneck. But the reason is depressed so much is, yeah, we're gaining 9 from individual contribution, and we're losing 5 because of unmet demand for goods. So we can almost, well, up this by 30% or so. Well, I guess our overall income is 11, yeah, so another 5. Yeah, so up by 30% by decreasing the shortage of goods. So that is something to think about. But for now, we can make do with our generous citizens. Hopefully, once we research the sawmill, that will please New Londoners. I hope. But yeah. We'll have to keep an eye on this. They are skeptical now of our rule. Frostlanders are neutral, and they have quite a bit of trust in us. We'll see. Yeah, we're running a little bit low on trust. Yeah, decreased by rushed researchers, decreased by skeptical New Londoners. Yeah. Well, yeah, can't really do anything about that right now. So with that, we do have 200 workers spare. We don't really need full workforce in logistics district here, I don't think. It's nice that's their supplies to run the expeditions. It's pretty interesting. And sort of load and unload whatever it is they bring. That's pretty cool. That is really cool, actually. We do have survivalist training building here as well. Oh, look at this, so we can actually zoom in. Well, they're supposed to be trading survivors there, so I'm not sure why they're necessarily handling containers instead. But it is. They have basically our Frostland teams are trained, and thereby decreasing time needed to explore and the threat of exploration. So fewer people will get injured and die. Now, that's pretty much it. That's where we are. Let's go ahead and continue. Now, as I have said, we do need a housing district. The sooner the better. And we do have a very nice kind of snaky thing going on here. So let's go ahead and continue with that. Nice, that will... Okay, we don't actually have this frost broken. Okay, let me see. Can we... Okay, we cannot. I have to say, I'm still not 100% as to how this actually happens. Because, for example, this. Okay, we're touching 3 districts, and that means this housing district behind us gains plus 20 heat. The new district we're building, however, okay, so now it's touching 2. Right, so now it's... Okay, the new district is getting 1 heat bonus. Now, this thing, okay, it is touching it, but can we not, like, this doesn't really help. Can this help? Can this help? No, it cannot. Can this help? No, it doesn't look like... Okay, well, we're gonna basically provide some heating to this guy. Some heating to that guy. Now, if we built one here, would that have helped? Yes, it would actually. Oh. Okay. So it would actually save us a little bit, but we will need to perhaps clear this again. Okay, let's have a look. Can we just build, because we'll need 2 districts anyway. Right. So are we able to... Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, so we get 3 from touching this one. Now this district How come it doesn't get, like... Yeah, that's a bit odd, in my opinion. We can never get this one to touch 3. I have to say, I'm just kind of doing this. I sort of get it, but not entirely, if I'm honest. If anyone knows, let me know down in the comments. I do want to start building a district, though. We're not just going to kind of sit here forever waiting for this. I guess let's do this. At least that... Yeah, that gives us some bonuses. Not a huge amount, but gives us some. We can build a second district here later. I think for now that's going to have to do. We'll do this. Let's go ahead and frost break. Oh, we don't have the workforce, do we? Fine. Shelter is the most important thing right now, really. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we are. Let's just kind of have a look. So that gave us 65. Wow. And extra doubled. It almost doubled. Slightly increases, yeah. It almost doubled. Significant increase by cold. Yeah, it's almost doubled our food output, is what I want to say. So that's great. Now, let's go ahead and unpause. We'll start building this housing. Once we sort out the housing, you know, it's not really such a big... increased by excessive fertilization of buildings, and it is growing. Okay, let's build these houses. Hopefully that will alleviate the cold problem. It would be nice to get more people so we can actually frost break. How much do we need for the frost break? 200 workforce. Where can we get that workforce from? Okay, let's temporarily this, and then I guess while we're here, okay, this is, I mean, we're gonna run out of prefabs also very soon. As soon as we get more people, and we're running out of prefabs here actually right now, so we're gonna need to sort this out sooner rather than later. So let's try and just frost break kind of here. No, that doesn't really work. Okay, let's definitely. And this is the housing districts we really need. Right, I mean, how much does this cost? 30 heat stamps. I mean, is it strictly speaking necessary? Not really. But it would be very nice. Right, to get, yeah, because the more heat we can save... Yeah, okay, let's do it. I mean, I know we do this every time we build a housing district. It's cost us an additional 30 heat stamps, but it does save that heat in the long run, and that's, yeah, I think that makes it worth it. Okay, so these benefit the extra. These cannot just be turned off. Yeah, it just kind of works for a while. I like that. You can't just keep turning it on and off. Same with the research. Yeah, you either make that decision or you don't. Yeah, it's good. Tensions are rising, extremely increased by notable disease. Ooh. Okay, well, let's get people into houses for sure. Okay, we actually have a surplus of food. Okay, well, that's good news. Oh, that's because this district is now there. Yeah, we would have been in a deficit anyway, so... okay, we need more workforce, really. Yeah, well, okay, well, for now, we are okay. We'll wait. Once this runs out, we'll build another hothouse there, and biowaste hothouse, and that will alleviate that food shortage, even without the excessive fertilization. Now, okay, we are building this housing district. Okay, let's maybe finish building that so we can actually see what the bonuses will be. And I mean, it's okay, we'll have excessive housing, but hopefully that will make people happy. Got a bit of crime greatly increased by population size. Oh, okay. We need to pass maybe some laws, but we're already... Yeah, we've passed laws. We've got research. Okay. Gotta need to keep crime in mind. Boom. Okay. More housing. Okay, we have 7. So let's see. If we go here, we immediately save 20 heat over here. Okay, we saved 20 here. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, let's build this. We get 20 heat, and we save ourselves 40 heat. Can't be better than this. Okay, that sorts out our housing problem as well. And therefore the cold problem. 71 registered. That's sick. Yeah, that's gonna be bad. That's need to sort that out. Growing disease, so increased by excessive fertilization, slightly increased. Significantly increased by cold. Yeah, so cold is diminishing. Okay. Hopefully that helps us control cold.
Steward.
Okay, feral children. Steward, 5 children are dead and dozens lay wounded after 2 large youth gangs met for what they call a rumble. Most of the children were armed with knives. The fighting escalated to a full-scale battle. As the parents of the deceased mourn, many insist these children should not have been left unattended. Indeed, many backstreet alleys seem to be overtaken by uncared-for youth. Some areas are beginning to be dangerous even for adults. Crime is slightly increased. The persistent lack of a law regulating childhood is causing crime and tension to rise even further. Commit to resolving the issue. These children are our future and they must be attended. Indeed, you will have 30 weeks to pass either family apprenticeship or mandatory school. For sure. 5 children died at the rumble. Ugh. Well. Voting in 3 weeks. So wait, so... Maintenance duty. Hang on. Have we not voted on it yet? Everyone must share the burden of maintaining the city's machinery and infrastructure. Hang on. Have we not voted on this already? For, against... Okay, well, I think we do need to negotiate with New Londoners. Vote for. Research mechanized scouts. We're not going to do that. Research ventilation tower. Structure that uses high-powered mechanical fans to disperse foul air outside the city. Squalor is decreased. Unlocks the rapid filtration district ability, which decreases squalor but will result in injuries. Demolish. Ventilation tower. Structure that... Yeah, I guess we do need to decrease squalor at some point. Gonna have to give it to them. Research ventilation tower. Accept that. Let's take a vote. So I thought, hang on, wasn't this a technology? Do maintenance.
Hear ye, hear ye. The proposed law has been approved.
Oh, council in recess. Only now. All do maintenance is now in force. Vote held on Faithkeepers' proposal.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Where do I find the strength to do this maintenance? No decent people want this ventilation tower rubbish. Frostlander, yeah. Why would someone promise such nonsense? I don't know. I like the idea of the ventilation tower, to be honest. Okay, mechanized sawmill is now has been researched. Yeah, I mean, disease is a bit of a problem. It's diminishing because we got housing. Well, we're about to get housing in order. Excessive fertilization, yeah, we don't really need it, but we have to give them something. Greatly increased by population size. We need to regulate childhood to decrease crime and maybe do something else to decrease crime. But for now, what can we do in terms of research here? Work compensation. I mean, resources. Filtration towers. I mean, we have to research this to please New Londoners. Frostlanders wanted us to do structure that moss filtration tower. Structure that circulates the ambient air through natural moss that absorbs and filters impurities. Squalor is significantly decreased. And this needs a lot of squalor, a lot of heat. High-powered mechanical fans. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to give it to them. I mean, this uses... Frostlanders use more workforce, but less heat demand, but okay. Let's research it, since we're on it. Now. Yeah, I mean, we've promised it. So we're gonna have to do it. We'll build one here. I think that's nice and thematic. One big ventilation tower, mechanical. You know, get the air nice and fresh. Although I'm kind of failed to see how this thing all the way out here, BioWest hothouse, affects disease everywhere. I guess the workers bring it here, right? 400 people work there, if not more. Now we do need a sawmill. This is our materials district. We have enough for 500 weeks in here. Okay, it does have a slot. Mechanized sawmill. We need 60 heat for it. We need 300 workforce though. 300 workforce. Where are we gonna get that from? Unclear. And we have 100 sick. That's not really acceptable. And we've almost got the Frostlander. You know what we could do? Is we could bring some of those Frostlanders in. Because we need people. But how? Hang on, maybe we just get on with it for now. Let's see, let's get this housing problem. So, once the construction finishes, we should have some spare workforce now. Oh, no. No, actually. There isn't. Okay, but we have a surplus of housing, surplus of food. We could have heat. It's a good. We're almost done exploring. Yep. I mean, we have 100 sick, which will eventually come back. Wow. Okay, let's see what our scouts find, and then we will decide what to do. But these guys, yeah, we could use some more Frostlanders. It requires 5 Frostland teams. We need a new and stable source of heat in New London. Okay, to be convincing to them all. Sure. I would also like a consistent source of heat. Okay. When one door closes, the first crack. Steward, the Faith Keepers have begun their monthly processions, visiting each door in the city as a symbol of the captain's presence alive in every home. However, a select group of Frostlanders refuse to leave their doors open. We aren't getting in their way, we just don't want strangers barging into our homes, one says. We're all one flock under his wing, urged the priest. How can we be united if one of us steps away? What should we do? This group of Frostlanders will support this decision. Relations worsen with New Londoners and Faith Keepers. Yeah, this is an invasion of privacy and waste of time. That's how I feel about it. We're all one people, with nothing to hide. No, stop the production. Yeah, no need for this. We're gonna worsen relations, but so be it. Oof. That's rough. But yeah, let's not like overstep the bounds. Okay, so are we done with this expedition or not? Yeah, there we are. Frozen Bay explored. Okay, this has a tag on it, the others. In a cavern near the bay, we found a disturbing sight. Bodies in sturdy Frostland gear, neatly laid side by side and left to freeze. With black oil markings over their closed eyes. A ghastly burial ritual. A map we found suggests they were heading to an old machine somewhere by the desolate coast. A machine would require a source of fuel. We should investigate. I see. Desolate coast. Yeah, that oil would be a permanent source, wouldn't it? Okay, what do we have here? A fishing village. A community of Frostlanders are eking out a pitiful living of moss and small fish. With no furnace, they survive by sleeping shoulder to shoulder under thick layers of fur. They would undoubtedly prefer to live in New London. Okay, do we have 5 teams? Frostland. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, hang on. Let's first of all... okay, we're gonna have to rely on our stockpile for a little bit longer. Right, get 100 people out of here, get 100 more people into our... No. We need even more. Okay, right, hang on. So what we can do is we can live with a little bit less food. Is what we can do. Right, and we do need that coal, however. Yeah, we do need the coal. Because this stockpile will only last us for 11 weeks. Now, we do have 15 Frostlander teams now. Let's go ahead, take these Frostlanders in, escort these people to New London. Now that the Frostlanders have departed, we can use the village to provide fish for New London. An outpost here could increase our supply by 100 food until its deposits of 100,000 is depleted. Resources will be sent to London. Ooh, very nice. Okay, we will do that. But for now, let's launch an expedition to the desolate coast. Over the years, there were sightings of nomadic people roaming this area. Even if true, it is unlikely they would have survived so long on their own without a source of fuel. Open territory is safe. Could find oil, could find prefabs, could find cores. Let's go. Let's not wait any longer. Okay. So we're gonna build a pipeline and actually transport oil all the way back here. Is that what we are trying to do? That would be pretty cool, but it's 2 regions away. I'm kind of a little bit apprehensive as to what that might actually require. Okay, we're gonna get 2,000 people. So we're gonna get people actually working. We can build a building here. We have, yeah, we should be okay with housing. Although another district will not hurt. Yeah, but we'll have construction crews. Yeah, let's wait. Wait for these guys to get back. Let's see how many, how many Frostlanders do we have now? 32% of our population is Frostlanders. Yeah, we could use some Frostlanders to bolster our support, to be honest, because they're neutral to us, where New Londoners are skeptical. Boom. Nice, 42%. So we have 1,300 people. Okay, let's go ahead and up that coal output. To the extent we can, let's go back and up that food output, because I do want to stockpile. Now, we do need a housing district straight away. Let's not wait. Okay. Okay. So like this gives us 2 bonuses, it says, and gives a couple of bonuses to other districts. I feel like that's the best choice we have. Let's go ahead and get started on that one. Let's also... So that will be housing. We also need a sawmill urgently. Mechanized sawmill. Right there. Fix that materials shortage. We do need goods. For that, though, frankly, we need some research done. That's what we really need. Hopefully 3 weeks. Yeah, that will be our next thing to sort out. Kind of thinking, can we get more Frostland teams? Is there any way? That's the district. Should we get another? I mean, we're gonna... Okay, it's fine. For now, excessive fertilization should be okay. Thinking, how do we best maybe expand a district somewhere so that we can actually... Requires 50 prefabs. Ooh. Yeah, this is a little bit bad. We do need an extraction district. 600 works, 150 prefabs. Okay, we need collect some prefabs and build a prefabs extraction district. Because we only have enough for another 12 weeks. Okay, that's our next goal. There we go. We got the sawmill going. Okay, we have a surplus of materials. Excellent. Look at that sawmill. Yeah, that's the power. Yeah, that's really working for us. And I mean, okay, we need those materials. Okay, we are consuming a huge amount of coal now, though. That permanent source of fuel can't come quickly enough. It's only 66 weeks here, so we don't really need a building. Dearie me. Can we extend this and get another building in there? I think we can, right? We only need 3, and we could even start making our way to here, right? Let's go ahead and do that. Again, out of workforce. It's tough. But we are, I mean, yeah, we should be fine on housing. Yeah, we need goods and we need coal. New Londoners' demands met. The New Londoners are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Relations with New Londoners improve, trust rises. Excellent. Excellent. So that was our research. We researched filtration towers. Now, we need factories, because we need goods and we need prefabs. Let's have a see. Have a look at what our options are here. So how can we increase our industrial output? We can either research a salvaging factory, large facility using discarded prefabs and goods, no matter how soiled, to manufacture new ones with minimal resources. Plus 10 prefabs or 40 goods output. Disease is slightly increased. Faith keepers, as well as, well, New Londoners and faith keepers. How can we increase our industrial output? Mechanical factory. Large facility using semi-automated machinery to produce construction prefabs and domestic goods with a streamlined workforce. 60 materials requirement. So this one requires more, larger workforce, but only 40 materials. This one requires more materials, less workforce. Squalor is slightly increased. Disease, yeah, I guess squalor, more heat demand. 40 goods output. We need like 80, so we need a couple of these buildings. And prefabs. I mean, I would go with this one, just to maybe please them. Plus 10 prefabs, 40 goods output. I mean, I feel like if it's a factory, I mean, it really needs to be mechanical, right? To make it large scale. Let's go with that. I feel like that makes sense as well. That's what I would do. I mean, anything like a sawmill, like you need that to be mechanical. I mean, survivalist trading will leave to the Frostlanders. Ooh, crime is greatly increased by goods scarcity. Okay. Well, we are coming online. Trust falls. I can't really afford it. Okay, let's get those goods kind of in there. Okay. That's our housing. Ooh, okay, this is bad, guys. We're starting... That is a real problem now. We're gonna need that coal. I mean, we're about to get a... Ooh. Okay, we have miscalculated, I feel. What does it take to just keep the prefabs? Use the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. How many teams is that though? Future miners will surely appreciate the maintained trail. Okay, do we need this coal? But we're about to, well, about to, I say. But we should find oil here. Dearie me. Dearie me. Wait, hang on. We were supposed to... Okay, let's not panic. Let's get the frost breaking done. On the other hand... Yeah, I mean, we could either take 300 prefabs from here, or we could get that coal right now. Using the mine will take fewer Frostland teams. Yeah, but oil should be like... I want to see what oil does, so that we don't waste our people on mining coal. So let's see how this... Can we build another building here once this is done? Like another one of those coal dust mines. Right. Right, so we've... Right. Oh, look, I mean, we are about to run out. 2 weeks. Okay. And we don't want any coal, do we? I mean, trust falls slightly. We got 60. Okay, we need emergency shifts at this coal plant, that's for sure. Yeah, because we're about to run out of coal. Pass any law in the childhood category, okay. Society, family, childhood, no common rules. No rules define who is responsible for the care and education of children. Some are well cared for while others are neglected. This causes widespread delinquency and violence among the youth. Oof. Okay, let's sort this out. Family apprenticeship. All children must work alongside one of their relatives so that they learn their trade and continue the family tradition. Supported by faith keepers. I like that. Otherwise, mandatory school to Guarantee that all children have the skills and knowledge needed in the city. We will establish a mandatory school program supported by the city. Research speed is slightly increased. Heat stamps income per capita is slightly decreased. No, no, no. We gotta get everyone to work, frankly. I feel like research is not our problem. Nor would it be in a society like this. Yeah, we need 426 against 14. Percentage of active workers is increased. Yeah, let's get them to work. I feel like we should win this, no? Without even negotiating. Let's go ahead and vote. Right, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh. Yes!
Hear ye, hear ye.
Oof,
The
I actually thought
eyes
we might have
of it.
clicked that a little too quickly because we don't have support from New Londoners, but yeah, okay, we got it through, we got it through. Childhood law has been regulated. You kept your promise and avoided unnecessary chaos in the city. Trust rises. I see.
A new rule.
Also, first of all, now the workforce, what is the percentage? 66.6. Okay, so we got some extra workers out of that as well. Decreased crime. Helped, yeah, faith keepers are now with us. Hold evening prayers. Send the faith keepers to pray with the people and preach that better days lie ahead. Nice. There we go. Evening prayers commence. Faith keepers lead prayer services. Nice. Tomorrow morning, you're coming with me to the workshop. Yeah, that's right. Everyone needs to pitch in here. No slackers. Okay. 88 weeks at current rate. That's coal left around London. Around New London. Okay. That's not really a lot, is it? 97 weeks, yeah. Okay. This is a little bit... 88 weeks is not, frankly, a lot. I feel like we're gonna have to do this, no? Use the mine. We'll take fewer Frostland teams. Yeah, we can't really afford more. I hope it's just 5. I mean... 300 prefabs sounds very nice. 300 prefabs is 10, 20 weeks of income. Okay. Let's think about this. We're good with everything. We're researching factories. We will build a factory. And that will give us another 40 goods. So that will half our shortage. But we definitely need another industrial district somewhere soon. Materials here. This materials district will be here for a while, frankly. Need prefabs. Yeah, we definitely need prefabs. Yeah, we should save our prefabs. Right now, we're saving our prefabs for this. Yeah, it's all kind of well and good, but we need more coal. We are going to expand here. We're going to build another. Should give us another building. So we're going to build a second dust coal mine. So that will give us another, you know, kind of it's hard to tell, but wait, hang on. Extraction dust coal mine will give us another 150. Yeah, actually, I feel like those 300 prefabs look really good. Now, let's just take them. Let's take the prefabs. If we ever need it, okay, we'll use those teams. But right now, we need prefabs. We don't need the coal, right? We're gonna find that oil, won't we? I mean, if the worst happens, we just need more Frostland teams, which maybe, however it is, using the mine will take more Frostland teams. Having said that, however, we are gonna run out of this coal very soon. So once we're out of coal here, if we ever don't have enough oil or something happens with this oil, we're gonna be wishing we had this coal mine here, won't we? You know, whereas prefabs we can always manufacture, can't we? Right? Although at this rate, to build this new district, we're gonna need to wait a lot. Yeah, we need these goods kind of now, right? We're gonna need we need a second district of goods, like right now. Yeah, I guess we take the prefab. I mean, yeah, if the worst happens, fine. We can still get all the same amount of coal. We're just gonna need more Frostland teams. These components will help us maintain New London, possible settlement, yeah. A mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs that Captain intended to use to improve it. We could take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. Take the prefabs. Oof. Build a trail or skyway. And okay, a mining complex once inhabited by children. Okay, over many years grew older and are now elderly. Are now elder citizens of New London. We cleared some of the old structures for materials, but the shaft remains usable. An outpost here could increase our supply by 250 coal. It's almost like 2 buildings until this deposit of 448,000 coal is depleted. Requirement 20 Frostland teams. 20? Ooh, maybe that was a mistake, to be honest. Okay, did we actually get the... Okay, we're gonna get those prefabs back and then we'll deal with that. Yeah, maybe that was... I mean, 300 prefabs is... It's not nothing. Okay, tensions are rising. We have severe crime. We need to sort out these goods now. We have the workforce for it. Oh, dearie me, we're about to hit shortage of fuel. Cold season, heat demand increased. 400. Okay, we are producing 375. We need a dust coal mine now. Okay, we are building one. Right, we are building one. Ooh, this is gonna... Yeah, we need those prefabs right now. Where are they? Are they back? Are they back yet? Yes. No, they're not. Sorry, where are they? They're on their way, aren't they? Please tell me. Where are they? Yep, they're coming in. Coming in now. There we have 300 prefabs. Okay, first of all, we need an industrial district. Oh, we don't have the workforce for it anymore. Come on, guys. Oof. I mean, what do we have? We have a surplus of materials. Let's sort of cut that down. Ooh, wow. Really? Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna have to live with it. An industrial district. And if we... Hang on. Pause this. If we expanded this... Oh, okay. It doesn't look like we can actually expand this. Oh. Yeah, it's only 3. Oh, and we need 4. Okay, fine. Then we're gonna need to build another one. So this one is enough for 250 weeks. Okay, maybe that's a good thing. We build like a big district here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. And then we expand here later. So this will be a separate district then. That means we can build an industrial district kind of here. Save some heat. Right. We need one more. Yeah, this one is gonna get removed anyway, but we're getting 3 with this one. I think it would be nice if we could frost break through here. Right, get this materials district. But I mean, it will be gone after some time anyway. I feel like let's not waste time and just build this, right? Hang on. Yeah, so yeah, we can build one here. Right, that will be 6. We get 2 bonuses in the district we're building. Not quite the 3rd. We're saving 20 heat. We're not... It would be nice to save another 20 heat here, but we'd need to frost break this, and there's no real use for that. So let's go ahead and build that industrial district there. Because we need factories, like right now, frankly. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a bit of time to research them, but that's life. Okay, we are severely short on heat. Nell Sinkfield, 38, housewife, worried about her son, looking for a culprit. Little Joey's been coughing all night. His forehead's as hot as the generator. It's them Turners, I know it's them. They got that flu, that new flu. And here they are, strolling about the neighborhood, carrying on with their business. They're killing people. That's what they're doing. Oh, please, Lord Almighty. I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's got to get through to them. The lack of a law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Okay. Okay, we will do that once the council comes out of recess. Okay, we are researching. We got food. We're gonna need to build that new house. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to wait 10 days. Yeah, this is why you need stockpiles, because there is no way we can supply this much coal, really. I mean, even here, we're producing 500 with extra shifts. We now have 300 people out of the workforce. A whole building's worth. Okay, well, we're gonna have to sort that out. Once the warmer season starts again, we'll start building a pretty healthy stockpile, so hopefully that will balance things out for us. We're extremely increased by population size. We need more goods. We need a surplus of goods to keep people happy. But we're having another industrial district come online soon. We're gonna get 2 factories in. Tensions increase due to high crime. Okay, tensions are medium, guys. Things are...
Hear us.
Hold
Steward.
evening prayers. No. Make a promise. Okay, New Londoners.
We are calling you, Steward.
Okay, can we make a promise to them? What can we promise them? 50% of the city. Steward, your relations with New Londoners will improve if you promise to enact one of their suggestions. Which of their proposals will you pledge to support? Promise to research machine-centric shifts. Promise to research mechanized scouts. Not really, because we already have survivalist training. Starts quest to pass city development effort. Main district produces a small amount of prefabs. City development effort. I like that one. Pass city development effort. We'll have 40 weeks. We need rules for contagion, but yeah, let's go ahead with this one. City development effort. We'll pass that. Because there's no reason to really promise ahead of time that you can, because you kind of just lose time. You should promise and vote on it. And vote on it straight away. Let's get... Hang on. Let's get... We... hang on. Yep, so we get 25. Okay, that alleviated the issue. We can get, yeah, 2 factories and we'll be good. I can't wait for that warmer season now. We really need that. Okay, another event. Rayborn. 32 Scout, daring to dream. We have a council, but will anything actually change? For years, the Faithkeepers have just had their way. But if this is a chance to block some of their idiotic ideas, we could show the city reason, convince them to adapt to the frost, to embrace this new ice age and tear ourselves away from our addiction to the generator. I'll speak with the others tonight. Those who disagree with Faithkeeper views gather and discuss how they can change the city. What's this? A new voice. Evolvers. 553 Frostlanders have organized in a faction. These Evolvers prize cold rationality, personal achievement, and adaptation to the frost by any means necessary. They dislike mechanized sawmill, family apprenticeship, and all-do maintenance. Ooh, okay, their manifest. Adaptation. The whiteout years proved we cannot rely on machines. We must improve until we have the strength to survive anything. I like that. Merit. Coddling failure breeds weakness. We must instead reward accomplishment. I like that. Reason. We must reorder all facets of life with clear minds and cold hearts. I like that. Now, I'm on board with this faction. A new voice. Evolvers. I like that. Community service, expedition support, contagion, prevention, infectious badge. They seek to pass childhood, mandatory schooling. Okay, I mean... Expedition support. Okay, unlock. Train workers, community action. The Evolvers will train workers to drastically increase productivity. Good relations perk. Treatment assistance. Evolvers will periodically heal sick or injured workforce. Okay, I see. So it's now between them. They're only 4%. I mean, Faithkeepers are 12%. So, okay, I like these guys. I would actually rather favor them, frankly. Okay. Let's see. We're almost out of prefabs, by the way. We're 260 people sick. Oh, dearie me. Okay, we're almost done exploring. was. Let's have a look. Boom. Desolate coast explored. Okay, this one has a tag on it. Old Dreadnought. A ruined machine lies across a crevasse. A crevice? Crevasse? Wagons spilled into the nearby snow. These are clear signs that people have come and gone from the site, even storing goods here. But what amazed our scouts... What amazed our scouts the most is the huge quantity of readily available oil. This could be the fuel source we've been searching for. We found oil. This place might finally provide the fuel we've been hoping for. We will be able to build a new colony on this site. Yeah, we found oil. Alright. Okay. That looked a little bit like the prologue map. Oil tombs, nomads. On the broken shore lies an old, derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil as it rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But deep in the black pools lie rows of frozen bodies, wrapped in shrouds and placed in the still wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate these graves to access all of them. No, sorry, remove the bodies. We need all the fuel we can get if we are to survive. More oil deposits will become available. Yeah, respect the dead. No, sorry, we're gonna have to remove the bodies. I mean, we need everything, right? I mean, this is all about survival. Yeah, more. We need all the fuels we can get if we are to survive, for sure. Black gold. Oil will save the city, but we need to adapt our generator to use it. In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It's time we settled beyond New London. Create a colony at the old dreadnought and connect it with a solid trail to New London. Only then can supply be assured. This will save the city. Oof. Okay, let's go ahead and pause. Let's have a look where we're at. Establish a colony at the old dreadnought. Transfer at least 75 oil output to New London. We have 56 weeks left of coal. Dearie me. Yeah, this is priority number 1. But I think this is a good place to make a cut here, guys. Yep, leaving you on a cliffhanger on purpose. But also I think that's, you know, it's a good segue to the next episode where we will tackle establishing a colony. Yeah, I mean, not much else to say. We're okay. I mean, we have a few problems. Hopefully we're on our way to rectifying some of these. However, we only have 56 weeks basically to get a supply of oil because we have no coal left and there's no... I mean, we have this little mine here, but that's about it. Okay, well, it's going to be a race against time, guys. Exciting. Again, I'm loving the game. I hope you are enjoying the series. Give it a like if you are to spread the message. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.